So good morning here, good morning there, and good afternoon to the ones that are going to receive the recording for later. So today we have our yin class, restorative class, and we're going to work with our midline. So we're going to work with our lower back a little further down, a little up. So we're going to catch a little of our hips and a little of our spine. It's restorative class, so it's long passive stretches. And the idea here is, of course, besides the obvious that we are working with the flexibility, the other part that it's really important to work with is the part with the mind, with the spirit. So because there is no so much movement, there is no fun, there is nothing actually. We demand from ourselves to be present. So even that we are doing nothing, we try to be present in this nothing and do not think something else other than what we are doing. So this way we can enjoy this thing, but mostly we can apply this thing that we are training when we own it to other parts, to other times in our life. So when we do this, and we don't do this and think that. So the mental part, it has to do with that. That would be all. We're going to spend an hour here and we're going to go through some few poses that has to do with the midline, the hips, and the upper under the thoracic spine. We're going to use a block. If you have a block back home, fine. If you don't, just take a cushion, a pillow that it's a little bit that's a little bit how do we say it? Well, it's not soft, right? And that would be all. We're going to start the class using the block. So we're going to bring, it's a little difficult to set yourself on the block, but choose a level, either flat one or halfway up. Set it somewhere around your middle back and then climb up, but make sure that the block, when you lay down, is in the middle, of course, but is touching only the big bone of your hips. The edge is not touching at all your spine. So it's somewhere from your tailbone down. So set it nicely, somewhere around there. Open the feet at the width of the mat. Roll your shoulders under your back. And allow the knees then to fall in without pushing anything, without forcing the knees to come together. Just give a direction for your knees to come close to each other. Close your eyes. The soft music on the background is always helpful. And actually, to tell you the truth, the music should be without lyrics. So you don't pay attention to what the songs are saying. In general, in yoga, when you use music, just try to make sure that you are not using songs that they have lyrics. So the music needs to be on the background and it needs to stay on the background. So give yourself a few moments here to relax, to arrive to your practice. It's early in the morning. Another very important stuff that you do things in the morning is that you put yourself in a mental condition to perform a task. Even fixing your bed when you go out of your bed is a task. So you put yourself in a position to perform, to complete the task in the beginning of the day. And for the rest of the day, you actually have this attitude, taking up tasks and complete them. So even making your bed makes sense in the morning instead of just leaving it like this. which in your head possibly makes sense because again you're going to sleep there, so why make it? But it's the mental part of performing a task early in the morning. You continue the rest of your day completing other tasks. So good, we are here starting with a very important task of the day, something to do with our mind and our body. So relax here for a few moments. Feel the nice opening at your pelvis, at the big bone down there, which is your hips. We think that this bone is one piece, but it's not. In the middle, where the block is touching now, it's actually a joint. So this bone is moving. It has a moving tension. It's not one piece. And that's why, of course, you feel this comfort, this opening down there. And it's a movement that we barely perform with this joint. As you can see, your knees are becoming slightly more, you can feel that it's possibly more weighted as these bones, they are peeling apart from the stretch that we are performing passively using our body weight and our gravity. It's a good thing that you align yourself with your breath. It will help your mind relax following your breaths without forcing anything, of course. Just simply observe to clear up your spirit. Feel your face and your facial muscles relaxed, your eyes relaxed, floating in the sockets. You can open your mouth, take your tongue out, and reset it again back in the middle without squeezing your teeth anymore. Just a few more breaths here, relaxing and searching for the essence that we are not anymore laying on the block, but we are actually flowing above our mats. Let's take 5 more breaths together, deep and lengthy, guiding the breath where we feel that opening at our pelvis. So the first pit stop that the breath is taking is to our belly and push it a little more to go further down. 4 more breaths. Three last ones. Taking our last one breath. With our last exhale, slowly opening our legs, pointing the knees up to the sky again, and stepping the feet down, lifting slightly our pelvis and removing that block out. Laying all the way down, lift the head up, the shoulders up, squeeze gently a hug in, just slowly squeeze a little your knees to your chest. You can bounce right and left, just swinging right and left, massaging the lower back. Feeling the blood and the circulation again going down there, just a couple of breaths, swinging. Then we're going to find stillness in this movement, lay the head down again, extend the left leg forward, and place both of our hands behind our right thigh. So make sure that the lower back is touching down the mat and lift your leg up, extend your leg. There's no reason for you to draw the leg towards to the chest. You can start swinging now, rotating your ankle, your feet, move your toes to bring some circulation down to our legs. You're going to find stillness in this rotation. I'm going to lift slightly our head up, bend the leg, bring the knee closer to the chest, maintain it there, relax the head, and then see how much we can extend that leg. Slowly maintain the knee closer to the chest with the help of your hands, and just play with this small movement to release tension from the glutes and your hamstrings. Very nice. Stretch it a little more at the top, a couple of times more. Excellent. Release the tension now. Keep your legs straight. So release the knee closer from the chest with the left hand, the right knee, the right hand out, and we're going to roll to the left. Very nice. In the beginning, you are very stiff at your lower back, so you can open your arms right and left like a crucifixion. Lay that leg down wherever it lands and pay attention mostly to the right shoulder. So lay the leg down. If it's not laying down, you can just bring it a little more forward, more down, right? Until it lands down, so you just there, not there at the air. You can even bend the leg if you want. Pay attention mostly to your right shoulder. So the right shoulder is possibly lifting off the mat, and concentrate to your breath. Keep your inhales deep. It's difficult, possibly, I know. But make your exhales lengthy, empty the balloon, no air, making the right shoulder heavy. So the exhale is making the right shoulder heavy. We are not going to stay here long, just a little to release some tension from the IT band and muscle that runs on the side of your glute all the way down to your knee. And a part of it is going all the way down to your ankle. Very important muscle, neglected. Again, it's responsible for chronic pains at your lower back. It needs to be stretched and it needs to be strengthened too. In this case, we are just stretching it, giving it space, an extra space to move if it needed. Pay attention to your belly for the few breaths that we're going to stay here and relax your center. There is a tendency that your abdominal muscles are contracting, does not letting your lower back to twist as much as possible. It's just a reaction if you don't go in these twists often. So pay attention now, consciously with your mind, relax your belly. Together, we're going to take our last 5 breaths in this position from that side. So keep the breath deep, but don't squeeze your belly to breathe. Let the belly work like a soft balloon. Paying attention to your exhales, leaving no oxygen in the balloon, making the right shoulder heavy. 3 more breaths. Taking a last one breath. Your last exhale, bend that right leg. Bring the knee closer to the chest and then roll again down on your back straight. Both of the knees to the chest, head up, shoulders up. Squeeze again, hug in. Return the lower back to a normal position. Again, we can swing a little right and left to massage downward. And again, stillness in this movement. Extend, lay the head down, extend the right leg forward, lift the left leg up, interlace, just straight without any essence of a stretch here. And rotate your ankle, choose one direction. Make a few rotates, wiggle your toes. Change the rotation. You're going to find stillness, lifting head up, shoulders up, bending the leg, bringing the knee slightly closer, head down, extend that leg. Just make small kicks to find the end range of your hamstrings, giving some love to your left glutes. And just a few more kicks. Excellent. Release, straight leg, left arm to the left. Guide that right knee, that left knee to the right, slowly. Bend the leg if you need in the beginning. Allow the left shoulder to come up if you need to touch. And then with an exhale, relax the shoulder. Open both of the arms like a crucifixion. You can see here that the twist is really full, right? So don't stress, don't push anything in any direction, just work with the breath and everything will fall into place. Just give a little time. You focus to your exhales and to the belly to be relaxed, the left shoulder to be heavy. Slowly you can see that the left shoulder and the right foot is coming closer to the ground. Just give it a little time, give it a little breath. Just a few more breaths. Taking 5 more breaths, your mind is relaxed. You are present here in your practice. We're around the half of the sequence, so usually around this time we start wandering around with our minds. If this is the case, just bring the attention to the breath. It's a nice trick to return back to your practice. 3 more breaths. Your last exhale, gently bending that left knee, bringing again the knee to the chest and rolling on your back. Both of the knees to the chest, head up, shoulders up, and squeeze again. A hug in, rocking right and left. Finding stillness again in this movement, and this time we're going to step the left foot down. Head down, right ankle on the top of the left knee. With the help of the right hand, push that knee slightly forward. And then lift the head up, the shoulders up, and interlace your fingers in front of your left shin or behind your thigh, whatever is available for you. Interlace and relax down again, bringing that left knee closer to your shoulders, creating an external passive rotation for your right hip. And a short, soft release for your lower back. Close your eyes again and connect with your breath along the sequence from the beginning, searching for that path that leads the breath to the right glute. There is a path beyond your belly. When when you find that path, there is an essence that you actually breathe with your glute too. So the glute is breathing with you. Just a few more breaths, stretching that glute, creating space for the lower back. I do 5 more breaths. Taking our last one breath. Very nice, releasing the bend, the band, the bones from our hands, stepping the left foot down. With the help of our hands, we can step the right foot down. Changing the sides, left ankle, right knee, under the knee. With the help of the left hand first, stretch a little, give the direction to the glute that you're gonna stretch, identify the path, the rotation for the glutes. Very nice. Lifting the head up, the shoulders up, interlacing in front of the shin or the thigh, depends how much deep you can go where you want to go. Lay down the head again, bring the right knee close to the chest. Close your eyes and connect the breath. You did some work searching for the path that leads to the right glute. Now the work is easier, you just need to change the direction of your breath. The first pit stop is at your belly, of course, filling up the belly like a balloon, and the extra oxygen that we bring in is sliding down to the glutes. Very nice. 5 more breaths to this side too. Breathe your breaths, connect with your breath, return to your practice. Taking our last 2 breaths. With our last exhale again, gently releasing our fingers, the knees from our hands, stepping the foot down. With the help of our hands, stepping the left foot down. Both of the knees to the chest again. A nice hug. This one is a little more open. Yes, so bounce a little out. Yeah. So we're going to find stillness. Again, in this movement, all the way down, leaning to the left or to the right, to come up on our butt. And find ourselves in a table top position. So the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees are under the hips, your toes are tucked behind, your fingers are spread. We're going to bring some energy now to the spine and to the glutes. We're going to bring some movement. So with your inhale, you lift your tail up, dropping the belly down, dropping the chest in between your shoulders, and lifting the head up, creating a shape of a cow. With an exhale, Roll slowly your tail under, navel in, push your mat away, sink to your chest. Inhale again, roll down, lift the tail up, drop the belly, sink in between your shoulders, lift the head. Exhale, close into your cat. Slowly close your eyes. Breathe through your nostrils. And exhale, roll into your cow again, a little deeper. With your mind, think about your spine, how the spine works. Think about your vertebrae. Slowly moving the vertebrae one by one. When the one vertebra stops moving, it gives the movement to the next. Inhale again, continuously flowing your cat and your cows with your breath. Deepening the breath, but deepening the movement too. So every cow is a little deeper than the previous one. And every cat is a little more stretchy than the previous one. Very nice. A few more breaths, connecting the breath with the movement. Already you have better control of your spine as the spine is waking up, warming up. Three more times. 5 more times and start wiggling your tail. Yes, wiggling your spine as you again coming into a cat and a cow. Bending each elbow at a time. Creating the soft side bends. Just wiggle the way you want, close your eyes and connect the breath with these complicated movements. Very nice. Warm a little more your spine and stretch it to the next pose. And we're gonna find stillness and neutral position. Very nice. Walk your legs back so you can come down to your belly. Walk your elbows forward until the elbows are under your shoulders. Make sure that the elbows are not opening right and left. It's directly under your shoulders, like the Sphinx in Egypt. So bring the knees at the width of the mat, the feet out of the width of the mat, and drop your heels inwards. Very nice. Making sure that the belly starts in the mat, but the sternum is lifted. And if you feel comfortable, if you feel sure that you are not going to sink in between your shoulders, then you can lay your head down. Feeling a soft, nice, easy stretch at your lower back. The breath cannot anymore fill up from the front, from your navel, but you keep on breathing with the same pace, the same pattern that you were breathing before, but allowing the breath to expand your sides, the part where your kidneys are. You will see that every inhale it makes this small stretch at your lower back more comfortable, and every exhale, releasing the air from the balloon, it makes it a little more intense. For the few breaths that we're going to spend in this pose, making sure that you haven't sunk in between your shoulders and the breath is performing the work, the extra work. Taking 5 more breaths with the sides of our belly, pushing the mat away with the elbows, maintaining the navel on the mat. Three more. With our last exhale, gaze forward, eyes open, belly down, push your palms down and come up onto your ceiling for 5 breaths. Deepening the stretch at your lower back. Relax your glutes. There is a tendency here to squeeze your butt. So relax the butt, relax your center, breathe your breaths. Send the breath to the belly like before. 2 more breaths. Lowering slowly your elbows, touch down. Walk your hands forward, place your chin down on the mat and come up onto your fingertips like cupcake, looking forward, lifting the feet up, the heels and walking the knees together. Lift the bar up and start walking your knees forward. It doesn't matter how forward you get. When you reach to the point that there is no more walking for you, take 5 breaths. 3 more. Walking the knees back slowly. Lowering the belly down. Knees together, untuck your toes, hands under your shoulders. Push gently, lift, and slowly go back to your child pose with the knees under your chest. Lay your belly on your thighs and relax your shoulders beside your body, forehead down on the mat. Allow your spine to arch here to return back to a normal position, mostly for the discs that they are between your vertebrae. So the discs are something soft, working like a sponge. So with the previous poses, we squeezed that sponge, took out of the sponge the lubrication, the collagen that they are carrying. And now we are opening again the area there so the sponges can suck back again the lubrication, the collagen. It's a really important thing for the discs to work like sponges so they maintain healthy and maintain their ability to work like sponges. Let's give a few moments at your child pose to suck in again liquid for your discs. Slowly moving your hands under your shoulders and gently push your mat away to lift your chest up with the help of your arms and only. I'm gonna lean to the right or to the left so we can extend the legs forward and walk in the middle of our mat. Open the feet at the width of the mat, pointing out and roll all the way back to your Savasana. Roll your shoulders under your back, arms right and left, palms facing up. Close your eyes, open your mouth, take your tongue out and reset it back in the middle. You're not squeezing your teeth anymore. And with your mind, travel around your hips, your belly, your lower back. All this area there is warm, creating an energy. You want to leave your body relaxed here, so this energy slowly reaches your toes, but at the same time traveling upwards, reaching your chest, your heart, your shoulders, traveling all the way out to your fingertips and all the way up from your neck to the crown of your head. Relax completely for these few breaths. Allow this energy to spread all around your body. You can stay at your mat as long as you like. If you decide to leave from your practice, just lean to the right, lean to the left so you can come up. I hope I see you again here online. Until then, keep peace in your mind, strengthen your body and love in your heart. Namaste.